Grappling Dads back
Paul always
again.
has that little pause. So when he hits one and puts his hand down, then you start talking.
Yes,
But you always like the hand's gone. I'm gonna get it a second.
just in case.
Might as well start at 6, Austin.
6?
It's fine. Can I take this down yet, or
No.
Yeah, you can.
we're gonna talk about it?
No.
I started with it. I zoomed in on it and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
did
perfect.
you? Nice.
And pick up the mic. I have a microphone. I can do that now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You got to
sorry.
get you a little holder.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes. It's getting a little chaotic. It's fine.
Yeah, and
I'm out of breath.
he probably is. That was fucking chaotic to get on here.
Yeah, he was.
Damn internet again.
Will you take this damn thing from me?
Oh, sorry. Can I explain?
Yeah, you
yeah.
can. Do something with it.
A woman who I went to elementary school with,
Yeah.
junior high, high school, college. I was in her wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've known her for a long time. Her name is Christy Pelfrey. She did this for us.
This is unbelievably nice.
Yeah.
It looks printed. Like
Yeah.
without looking at it and seeing the actual
Yeah, I thought it was just a print.
Nope,
It's
she painted that shit.
unreal.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So I released it on the Instagram in 9 little blocks. Paul was fearful it was going to cover his entire house.
I really thought it came in different blocks. I'm like, I'm not hanging all that.
This is the Grappling Dad's room now.
Yes.
Just doing it for the gram.
This isn't our room, bro.
It is now.
We're borrowing it once a week.
So
Paul owns none of his house.
she's done a couple of different art pieces for me, and I said, "Hey, I'm part of this podcast now. Help us out." Commissioned it for her from her. Yeah, and she does great work. So Christy Pelfrey Designs.
Check it out for sure. Does she have a website or anything?
She does
Instagram?
Instagram,
Nice.
Facebook, Twitter, I believe. ChristyPelfreyDesigns.com if you want to check it out.
We'll share it.
I will say we will share it. I've tagged her in all of the little blocks on the IG.
Yep.
I will say this though, she's pregnant and expecting. So if you want something,
there might be
soon,
a delay.
Yeah. There's going to be a
Might
9-month
be a
wait
delay.
period.
Yeah, well, the baby's coming in like 2 months.
Okay.
She did this while pregnant.
Wow.
Working mom, am I right?
Wow.
Wow.
So just so you know,
I barely even got here.
there will be some time. You can put that away. You got to show us your cool thing you got too.
Oh, I did get something for Christmas.
Too
put
many,
that right
too
there.
many things.
Where the hell?
Just put
Dude, no,
that
it's
right
going to be
there.
all awkward right there, dude.
All right.
Just don't. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. All right. Good job, Kip. All right. And what'd you get? You got to do the reveal though.
I know. I got it set up. It's fine.
All right.
So we're children. And also, I had to hide this from my children because they just want to play with it. I don't know. Is this right side up? I wonder. That's a good question. We're going to check. So this was given to me by a listener and also a friend of my wife and I's. But it's one of these things. Oh,
Merch.
so nice. So the cool thing about this is that's hand done. This one is. So it's painted on there.
No kidding.
Yeah, so the girl does that.
Wow.
More talent. I have 0 of it. So it's not one of those, because you can't get these printed, right? And that's what I thought it was. She goes, no, she does those. I'm like, no shit. Yeah, I can't do that. But
It's-
also,
it's funny,
I
I
had to
don't-
hide it from my children because this is all they did.
Yeah. They'll just wreck it.
And by the way, so will you if you ever sit with it. If you haven't used one of these stupid, annoying
Have
pillows,
not.
you'll just all of a sudden just be sitting there going, well, this is amazingly satisfying. I can do a line there. Oh, yeah, I can do my name. Oh, anyways, it's
Nice.
there. I lived up to my part. She gave that to me, then threatened me that it needed to be on the podcast.
Perfect.
It's like,
Oh, all kinds of toys.
she
What?
does jujitsu. She's actually
There's no video?
No, it's on video. It's immortalized.
yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
immortalized
We'll
forever.
release it.
She actually is Carlson Gracie.
Really? Nice. Nice.
And she does more Muay Thai with Rex there.
Okay.
You actually met Rex.
Yeah. Great guy. Really like
Super
Rex.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Octo Alliance.
I like. We went to Carlson Gracie
Yes.
and
For a benefit.
yeah, great people. Love them all. They're
Awesome.
wonderful.
No, we hate them. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai mentality.
We will do a dojo storm.
Also, fuck you both. I binge watched that entire show, all 3 seasons.
You're welcome.
In the past week and a half or
Yes,
so.
and well, you should have.
God damn it, it's so addicting.
It is.
And it's so bad.
It's terrible.
It's a
It is-
terrible show.
Like, it's almost like they did auditions and were like, hey, you're just terrible enough for this role.
Here's what we
Bring
did. It's like we'd watch an episode and then it has that little countdown to the next episode.
Yeah.
I just can't.
And then
can't.
I'm like, well, I got stuff to do after this. So after this episode, and then it's counting down. We're just sitting there. Well, another one started. Guess we're here for another.
Guess I'm watching this one.
How lazy are we that we can't just press like stop,
It's not lazy.
Exit
It's
out.
it's too good.
turn it off?
No,
it's-
it's definitely lazy.
There's like Queen Gambit, and then there's like Cobra Kai way up here.
Well, I didn't watch the Queen's Game. I watched 1 or 2 episodes because my wife started it
Oh,
without
it's
me.
a fantastic show.
Oh no, I know. But the only problem is I know like how it ends, the middle, and like
That's a problem.
then like
Part
a
of the
quarter of the way
beginning.
in. So I'm like, well, this show's fucking ruined.
We've got chaos over there.
Yeah, it's freaking terrible.
That's funny.
What really pissed me off with Cobra Kai is when, small spoiler, they're breaking other people's houses and just starting karate fights.
Yeah, that's
hell
what
is
they
going
do
on?
here.
That's what it should be.
It's essential.
Like, how much more fun would life be if that was it? Like, you're just mad at somebody. You're like, let's
Let's go break into their
go
house.
break into the house and destroy everything.
Hey man, they've been doing this for years.
Yeah, nobody gets in trouble, really. They're like, well, break it up, kids. It's gonna be okay.
Right. I can't go to like Chad's house and break into his house and
Well,
start a
he's
fight
the
with
wrong
him.
guy.
You will
He's
die.
you
Yeah,
need
that
to
won't
go to
go
the house
well.
that you have a good chance of winning.
That won't go well.
Whose?
Well, I'd go to your house.
That's my point.
yeah.
I would be the one everyone would pick on.
I don't know. Shannon's pretty stout. She's gonna take you out,
Okay, maybe.
She can
I'll
run
pick
away
somebody.
and you'll never catch her.
We're gonna pick.
dude.
Spartan endurance.
She can go. Geez, I've seen video like the pictures when you first started dating her. I'm like, she's Spartan. She's gonna kick his ass.
Can confirm.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah, because you can't choke her shit. I'm just going on what Kroller told me.
And the picture, it was obvious.
Oh, we do have evidence.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Anyway, we've got sponsors.
No, we got sponsored.
Sponsor.
That's what we're going to. Tap Tape, we love you, but bye-bye. Until you get until you get
stuff.
some, because I'm sick of getting messages of it's not there
Yeah.
anymore.
We love you, but we need
Yes.
we need
so
to send
once you have
somewhere.
the tape, you let us know. We
let us
love
know.
it. Anyways, Top Mount Apparel, topmountapparel.com is our main and only sponsor at this point. We love them. You guys should too. Just Jiu-Jitsu. Why do I always do that? Jiu-Jitsu. It's not karate,
Jiu-Jitsu.
which is my favorite shirt. Oh, you don't want to give it to Paul? Weird.
That goes so well when you
Did you
tell it
see
to
me no look it? Anyways, this is a great hat that they have. It's a Tom Mount. This one's actually kind of special for him because he got the ranked. This hat is available. I'm not sure if you can get the ranked on it all the time. I don't know. I will have to look, but I know they had a white one and it looked like a cigarette behind my ear, is what I was told.
So you need to be a blue belt to get that hat.
You
is what
really
you're
got to
saying.
be a blue belt, or you're a smoker. But no, I liked it anyways. I wore it anyways.
Yeah.
It was on the Proud White Belt BJJ
Nice.
hat, and I can't throw this out knocking my mic, but I still managed to do it better than Paul. And but check it out, GD10 at checkout will save yourself a few dollars. Anything you buy, the Grappling Dads gear does support the show. We are going to be doing some improvements. We were talking. Well, you weren't involved. I was talking to Austin. Because I sent you a text and then I started talking to him.
You know, I'm like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, and
I
you
agree.
also really don't care.
Yeah,
So
I'm laid back like that.
yeah, you also like, should we get mats for the show? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get tons of them. Hey, should we get new mics? Maybe something to help out with the sound. What? Come again? Yeah, you just don't care. So it's perfectly fine. But if you guys love jiu-jitsu and you love a company that's going to just help it move forward and do great things, Top Mount Apparel is the way to go. They also have a great fitness line. They have 2 giveaways going right now, or is that ending? No, that'll be done. One of them's done. Was done on Wednesday.
Soon.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
one was done Wednesday, and I think the other one's still going. But they also have a cool deal going on for sweatshirts. If you didn't look,
Is it my my girlfriend stole my hoodie deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that shit's
That's funny.
legit. Because mine's gone, my sweatpants are gone. Paul's, I know he doesn't even get to think that they're his.
No.
Yours took all of them, then
Right.
wore them to my house.
And then Al was like, "Why are you ordering things?" Because my girlfriend legit stole them all.
Yeah, and Austin, like I go, Austin, you're part of the show. He'll just send it to you, and
Can't do it.
and he said no. I saw the message because I think Al sent it to me. He's like no, and I go, Al, do not. I go, you don't have to charge him, dude.
Yeah.
And Al goes, I don't. He really wants me to. I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
guess charge him.
You guys deal with that yourselves. But yeah, I don't like asking for stuff. I don't want to take advantage of somebody like Al because
Al
he
hates
works
us
so
just for that
hard.
reason.
Right? Yeah. Well.
He hates us.
Yeah, I get it.
And
It's probably not just for that reason, if we're honest.
No, but we also kind of left him up in the air pretty badly. He thought we were dead, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we had.
We had a few messages like, "Are you guys okay?"
Hey, we've been doing it 4 years. We missed a week and a half. It's fine.
Yeah, it sucked though. That was all my fault. Well, it's my wife's
It's my
fault.
wife's fault, really.
Yeah, stupid getting COVID person.
I wasn't even going to dive into that to you, but okay.
Yeah, she sucks.
You could have just said we had like a scare. Nope, you're just throwing it all out there.
No.
Honesty, I love it.
How?
I mean, I said.
What
you had
else
the
would I
HIV.
do?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Paul.
you did say I have.
You weren't here to defend yourself.
They got
so I
drugs
could
for
say
that
what-
though,
I could say what
so I
want.
think I would
I
survive.
was like, come on, say
Yeah, at this point, you'd
Ebola.
almost rather get that because you know you're good with the
Yeah,
HIV.
yeah,
With the
there's-
Rona, it could go either way. You
Yeah.
could die, or you could be just fine and not know anything.
Or you could lose your sense of taste and smell
Yeah.
completely.
You know, she should have done like the hot stuff challenge.
No, I did. She did sour, and then we were gonna do a taste test challenge just for fun,
Yeah.
but then we totally just got lazy about it. But she goes the morning of that she figured out because it literally came on like that. It wasn't like we were walking around. She was like, "I have a cough. I have a cold." Anything. It was just ate dinner, was fine, went to bed, woke up, couldn't taste or smell a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, weird, right? So she goes, "I almost took a drink of your whiskey," because I have a number of whiskeys up there. And I go, "Don't. Most of those are good." So
Yeah, don't waste whiskey.
somebody,
That's
do you
wrong.
like Buffalo Trace?
Yeah.
I don't like Buffalo Trace.
Really?
It's young and burny.
It's not my favorite.
The
but
green
I like
label. The green label.
it. Okay.
It's green and burnt. It's a rye. It's just burny for me. It's not my favorite. But somebody left it at my house. I go, "You're trying this," because in my head, this is gonna suck. Even if it doesn't taste, you don't taste it. Guess what? It's gonna burn the whole way down. And it did. She got
Nice.
so pissed. She goes, "Nope, can't taste anything. It's burning. It's burning. That is not worth it." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's not."
I like things aged a little bit more than that. But
Yeah, it's just burnt.
I like the taste though. It's like I got the.
It's for a cheap whiskey. It's not bad.
Yeah, I got Dragon's
But
Milk. I love the taste. It's just
It's
just
That's
burns,
got to
yeah.
burn like
Yeah.
alcohol. It's really young. But I've had some of the flavored whiskeys for mixed drinks that are young aren't as bad.
Yeah, the flavored stuff. It's
It's
add a
fun to
bunch of
throw in.
sugar
Yeah,
and,
it's fun to
not-
throw in a Coke or
Yeah.
something. But yeah. Anyways, so that's what we were dealing with. We were out for a full 10 days, and then my boss goes, "Yeah, no." So the county released us a week ago Saturday, and he's like, "Yeah, you're just gonna stay home."
Really?
Yeah, and I go, "Please no."
I can't
Please,
do it.
please no. And yeah, that sucked. I'm a worker. I like to work, and I'm a commission worker also. So missing half a month was really good for my paycheck, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few of my
Yeah, you're back
customers
now.
asked me if I was dead. So
Yeah, everybody's asking if we're dead.
also found out
It could have gone either way, really.
Yeah, really, it could have. We didn't tell anyone. Austin kind of kept him a prize, but not really. So found out today. If anybody didn't know, I'm a salesman, and I basically drive around to customers. Yeah, they get really weird when you tell them that you're off for COVID.
Yeah, can you just stay in your truck,
Because
sir?
but a lot
Write
of
me a note and put it on the window.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is that I always have my mask, obviously, but these guys don't care, about wearing a mask themselves. Like it's in their shop. Most of them are less than 5 people.
Yeah.
That they see every day, all day, and told one today. He just looks at me. I was nowhere near him and had my mask on, but he still was just standing. Normally comes up to me, shakes my hand, does whatever, doesn't care about COVID. Until
you say
I said I had it,
Yeah.
or my wife had it, and then he wouldn't get anywhere close to me. I made fun of him so bad. I'm like, "Really, bud?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure you wanted to hug me one day,
Yeah.
and then no." But
You're
that's
like,
all right. It was
Be
pretty
gone,
funny.
Satan.
Yeah. So I'm sure everyone missed me. Austin did a bang up job with me out.
He did. He was adorable on that
Yeah, it wasn't
show.
bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
The freaking beginning was a shit show.
How dare
but
you? It was all perfect.
This beginning's a shit show. We haven't even talked about what our topic is.
No, we haven't. It's
Well,
literally.
the
15
topic is
minutes.
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Pete, are we even streaming live? Do you even know?
Barely.
Okay.
Barely. It's got one bar.
Should I go on there so we have one person watching just to make it better?
Roy's on there.
Well, Roy's on there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Roy.
Well, he was sending messages, so he's obviously not
Oh.
working. So,
So Roy is going to love this show.
oh, fuck.
You, however.
Wait. This isn't the Clang and Bang one, is
Oh,
it?
it is.
Well, dude, I don't have my shirt.
It's on the back anyway, so they couldn't see it. So you're gonna have to take a picture of you in the shirt with the back of it.
Well, it seems
'Cause you didn't
it
get to
seems
claim
like
it.
cheating.
It's fine.
As
it's
long as
fine.
we get him in the shirt, in
Yeah.
a photo,
In
we
a
can
pho-
make
yeah.
fun of him
Yeah.
on Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
bought
that
the
shirt,
shirt.
too.
Everybody knows. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's tight.
Good. Oh,
It's
good.
not a good look.
I can't wait for these pictures.
I got
need a
a
professional.
medium.
Could you do a professional photo shoot? Like make it look
Yeah.
like he's actually trying to
Yeah.
like
Be Rogue Fitness?
Yes.
It's worse. When I got the shirt and it was Rogue Fitness, my wife goes, "Oh, it's a good looking shirt." I'm like, "No, it's not. This is the ugliest shirt ever made."
Yeah, so Top Mount does fitness athletes as well.
Yeah.
So you just need to do a fitness athlete photo shoot with Kip.
I wanna
Since
do like
Al
a-
didn't invite me, dick.
Yeah, a little mad that we're not fitness athletes
mean-
for Al.
Look at this.
Come on,
I mean, I've been trying to get that physique. I've been clanging and
Yeah.
banging. I'm hitting my benchmarks here.
yeah, bro.
I'm up to 155, 3x3. Soon I'm getting that 10 reps, baby.
Is that how you hurt yourself?
This all sounds like gibberish
mean
I
hurt
don't care
myself?
about. Yeah, you hurt yourself. You just told me that tonight.
Oh, no, my neck hurts from no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Oh, I thought
We
maybe
just
you were like,
assumed
I
you
gotta
hurt
prove
yourself.
myself, and you just like
yeah.
slipped a.
Just no-gi white belts.
What are they doing? What the hell they do?
You can't blame
Just
white
pulling
belts.
on the neck.
Yeah, they
It's
do
like,
do
you
that.
don't
in-
have a choke. Let it go.
Well, and that is yet another great reason for me never to do no-gi. My wife's like, "You should go with me one time." I said,
she doesn't go either.
"She wants to though."
She wants- that doesn't
no.
count.
She works a shit ton. You guys got to realize she works.
So do you, apparently.
Yes, I do. I work from about 5:30 to about 5:30, 6 o'clock every day.
We need 75,000 more patrons. We can quit.
I enjoy my job though. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, me too. It's great.
It's hard as shit.
I
but-
enjoy my job, but if someone were to pay me to do this, done.
Oh no,
We'll put out more
Oh no.
shows.
I'll just do this.
We'll do like, what do you call those? Like they're off spins. Like we'll have the show, and then we'll have like off spins.
We'd have like our own network.
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah, that's
Grappling
totally
Dad's
gonna happen.
network sounds way better than Grappling Dad's podcast.
Like your mom's house. They've got
Yeah.
their own network.
Yeah, there you go. LBS.
Yeah.
Someday.
Got so many fucking podcasts, so it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
And like Bert Kreischer's
Yeah.
always naked. You got to be naked.
See,
I could-
well, that's the problem,
I could
though.
get naked.
Well, dude, Bert Kreischer alone has like 4 podcasts.
Right.
Literally, I'm not even
Bertcast.
kidding. The Bertcast, Two Bears, One Cave. He's on 2 other ones, 1 or 2 other ones.
and Bill Burr have
regularly.
one.
Bill Burr, that's it.
Dude, there's
I'm
a
like-
few cats out there that their work ethic is sick. You know what I mean?
Bert
Like,
Kreischer's one of them.
Bert Kreischer's one of
that
them.
dude works his ass off.
Yeah, I don't think anybody works as hard as The Rock. Like nobody in
Dwayne.
Hollywood. Yeah, Dwayne.
You know him personally. You call him
Dwayne,
Dwayne.
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
well, I hate wrestling.
He's The Rock.
I don't like wrestling, so I go with Dwayne.
Dwayne. Well, Kevin Hart. I think.
Jeez, oh,
between
Pete's,
them
dude.
two.
Have you
like,
watched the thing on him?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
works.
yeah,
Fucker
yeah,
gets
he's
up
one.
at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, he works
Well,
out
so do I, but
and
for different
works.
reasons.
Right.
Yeah, for way worse reasons.
Yeah, like, gonna
way
go
less money.
sling
Yeah,
steel.
way less money. Yeah, so this is the clanging and banging episode.
Yeah,
this is,
clanging and banging.
dude, I am
Hold
gonna-
on, hold on. The name of the
Maybe
article.
short. Hey.
Hold on. The name of the article. You're gonna love it. Strength fixes everything. 8 strength training rules for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Get excited,
So
Kip.
did you?
Get excited.
So did
I know Roy's excited.
Did you read this?
No.
Okay,
I don't-
good. So it's going to be. I'm sure as shit hoping it's going to be like. Just kidding. It's not really a thing.
No, bro. No, bro. It's on BJJEE, so you know it's legit.
Dude, we really. God, I wrote down some sites that have other stuff too, by the way, that we can rip off and make fun
We
of.
absolutely should do like a cross sponsorship podcast. No, cross promotional sponsor.
Yeah,
Fuck.
with your friends that do a podcast.
Yeah,
on
they actually. It's
CrossFit.
called Bourbon and Balance.
I'm
Bourbon
down.
something.
Yeah.
Barbells and bourbon. I don't fucking know it.
They're good
Wow,
friends.
way to plug them.
They're good friends.
Go find it, people.
Wow. Yeah, just like a bourbon and like.
Bourbon and barbells, something like that. Barbells and bourbon.
Put the mic closer to your face.
Sorry, can you not? hear
No,
me?
you don't realize what kind of shitty mics we have.
We're
if-
working on it.
If
We
you're-
don't have
if
those good
you're-
Rogan
if you're
mics.
Here,
I bought
it's not nearly as good as when you're in front of.
I got you. I got
It's
you.
stupid.
I got you.
They're dumb.
But anyway, we should
Oh,
do.
well, hold on. We're going back to something.
Oh shit.
So Paul will love this because we're both, have kids and don't have free money like some people in the room.
Yeah.
So we're talking. I go, hey, what about the mics? Maybe something to look at. We got money to burn. We should use it for the show. And he goes, yeah, I got this 6. He shows me a 6 setup at home. It's nice because he works from home. He does all these things. It makes sense. However, he goes, I got this awesome mic. It's the best. I go, sweet. How much are they? He goes, how much were they?
$400.
$400 for one.
Oh, that's not a set?
No, that's one.
Bro.
It's the one that Rogan uses. I went all out, bro.
We're not that popular.
No.
I'm not either.
We don't deserve those mics.
No. There's got,
Did you just invest like a bunch of money in crypto? Aren't you loaded now? Millionaire?
I kind of am.
You and Roy?
Actually, I did get a little lucky on that.
Preach.
So,
Must be
moving
nice.
on. Anyway, no one cares. Don't
Roy
care.
and Paul are
No, everybody cares about the Robin Hood thing.
Yeah.
We're not talking.
If that doesn't make
no,
you want to fight,
I'll-
oh no, we're going.
I
We're going.
will freaking leave.
So we're not
I'm
doing.
not
We're
kidding.
not doing.
I'm leaving.
We're not.
I don't care about this stupid
Answer your
crap.
call on the podcast. Who's
calling you?
I
Oh,
just
you
hung up on
totally should have answered that.
it. No.
was
It was just
You know who has my
Unknown.
phone number? Roy.
Oh, God.
Roy should call me.
we should
We should
do
have
an out
Roy,
loud thing.
on the show,
We should.
virtually.
Yeah.
We could do that. I think I can pipe him in.
He's like the super fan that's not insane,
Right.
which is cool. We've had a few good fans, Dave,
That's not insane.
but we've also had some fans that were a little bit
Bourbon and Balance is the podcast, by the way. I was right the first
bourbon
time.
and
Yeah, there you go.
balance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
cool.
with your gut.
Yeah.
I got concerned because like it's balance. Balance what? There's like barbells and weights.
Yeah,
Why is it
yeah,
balance?
yeah.
I was right.
I don't get it. I feel like they're just drinking whiskey on a teeter-totter.
Probably.
It sounds like a fun podcast.
It sounds
to me.
fun. I mean, I like bourbon.
Anyway,
Bourbon's
right.
we should
good.
talk to them. Anyway, get
All
into bourbon. Bourbon.
All right,
Let's
fine.
get into
So
Clang and Bang.
this is
No,
why.
let's.
why
We got anything else we can cover?
Yeah, Robin
It's
Hood.
either this or Robin Hood.
Fuck
Pick your
Robin
poison.
Hood. I am so sick of hearing about that
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah, it's
How much
awesome.
money did you lose, Kip?
I don't know. I didn't look at my portfolio.
I lost millions. No, I didn't.
You lost nothing.
Short intro. I started to work with some of the best judokas in Hungary about 5 years ago, and somehow it was logical I would end up training ground fighting. I joined Carlson Gracie Team Hungary 3 years ago, and today I mainly focus on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, primarily in the gi. As you should. For the last 2 years, I've
Is there
worked...
anything else I hadn't heard?
No. For the last 2 years, I have worked with several CGTH black belts as a strength trainer and as a blue belt BJJ practitioner. I say I am a strength trainer, not a strength and conditioner, for a reason, and you will figure out why soon. I think he's very proud of the fact that he is not a conditioner, he is a trainer. I don't understand why he decided to...
This is already worse than the shirt.
No. This is good, and I'm enjoying myself. Now, if you are an SFG instructor, that's the...
What the fuck does any of this mean?
Hold on. I'll tell you. I'm going to get into it.
I swear they just add acronyms and names for shit.
They do. But
I'm in
look,
fitness.
look, you're shitting on something, but they do the same thing in jiu-jitsu. There's so many dumb names, especially if you're
What
in 10th
acronym
Planet.
have you heard in jiu-jitsu?
Well, not acronyms, I suppose, but just
I
silly
hate
names.
acronyms. Acronyms and if you have, and platitudes both suck.
Acronyms are the
I
best.
put them together.
So,
We're the
SFG
GD
instructor.
podcast. That's the only one I'll accept.
How do you say his name? Pavel Tatsalini? Ugh. He does all the kettlebell stuff.
Why the hell are you looking at Austin?
I thought he'd know, like you're into this kind of stuff.
No,
Anyway,
Austin,
you work
bro.
out way more than he did.
Kettlebell
Yeah.
guy. He's cool. He was on the Tim Ferriss podcast. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast. Anyway, now if you're an SFG instructor and are dreaming about learning from the best BJJ fighters, you already have the best currency in your hand, the strong first knowledge. How do I know? I used this knowledge to work with the best BJJ fighters in Hungary. We all became better. They became stronger. And I was able to learn directly from black belts, which is not something easy to do in the BJJ community.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
It's funny because I do too. But I'm just happy that you hate him. So your hating him makes me happy.
I hate him for multiple reasons. There's levels. He's all fitness. I got to train with the best people. Have you heard of any awesome black belts from freaking Hungary? Okay, I don't know.
Look
There
that
could be
up,
some
Austin.
great ones. Yeah, see if there are. Because I'm sure their names are household.
You're so upset. This is great.
Fucking hate this.
So,
Why am I on this show?
because you deserved it for swearing. It was a bet. And you lost the bet.
Stupid can.
Someone did ask what you're drinking, so.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Zero.
Agua. All right.
I usually bring agua, but I was in a rush.
No,
This
you're
was
right.
in my garage. I'm like, whoa, gotta go.
So, Cap, how strong should a BJJ practitioner be? Would you like to guess? Venture a scale of 1 to the mountain. One being Austin,
hold up,
the
give me an
mountain
actual scale. Because
Yeah, Austin is 0, and then the mountain would be 10. That's
no,
a scale.
I'm much closer to 0 than Austin. Hey, what can you bench? What's benching?
I've never tried it. I don't know.
I didn't even bench when I worked out.
Oof.
I used to use freaking machines.
I just threw up in my mouth.
No, I blew out my shoulder doing free weights. So I literally.
As people do.
Trauma.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah, that's what's actually stopped me from working out. But anyways, also the stupid things everybody kept telling me I was doing wrong. Oh, you got to do this to get fit. I don't care. Just let me get fit.
you got to do it right.
I hate everyone.
You can't.
This is the worst episode ever.
You got to clang and bang. You can't just slang weights.
What time did we
There's no
start?
slanging.
7:10.
All right. So, how strong should a BJJ practitioner be? I'll answer you, Kip.
I'm not answering anything.
Well, first of all, they should be entry-level strong.
What the fuck does that mean?
I will get there. What I always tell the guys is that they don't have to be SFG, standard strong, but they have to be strong enough to dominate on the tatami, not the mats, the tatami, and feel confident,
This dude
not
is-
only because of the skills, but because they can be sure they are more likely stronger than the other guy. This is important.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait, I'm not done. You shush.
But hold on.
No. Hold on. You hold that thought. Now, I've heard BJJ is only technical. There is no need to be strong. I am not arguing with black belts, but I know, in fact, from experience, when skill levels are fairly similar, the extra strength somehow seems desirable.
Hold on. Didn't he say he was a blue belt? Is that what I heard in the beginning, or did I hear that wrong?
To be fair, if you're a blue belt, rolling with blue belts, you'd rather be stronger than the other guy because
It is a lot of bulls walking horns.
in a really stupid way, he's got a point.
But he doesn't, though.
No, he doesn't.
But he doesn't. He has 0 point whatsoever. And I want to find him in Hungary and take his belt and just start slapping the shit out of him.
So basically, he understands that if you're a black belt, you don't need strength. But if you're a blue belt, you most certainly do.
So here,
Ipso facto.
so the issue with what he's saying is I hate when people do that crap, especially in articles and things where they're like, here's the right way to do it. However, I found a way around it. No, you didn't.
So if you take two people that are either untrained totally or blue belts and below, no offense to them.
Well, it depends.
Okay.
That depends.
So the blue belts is subjective, right? Because you can have like world champion blue belts,
Or you can have me that has one stripe and been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah. So there's. What I'm saying is they're not the most technical on the scale, right?
No.
So
Of course not.
Yeah. So if
Except for this guy. This guy's incredible.
so if we'll take Austin because he's an easy target and he doesn't have a mic right now.
And he's in the room.
So if you take
Big
Austin
plus.
like super weak and you take Mike, right? Your friend Mike, he's a just brand new blue belt, right?
Yes.
Right?
Well, yes. We'll give him that. Yes.
Yeah. Mike is the big strong dude. He's a construction worker that clangs and bangs.
He's not really a construction worker, but he does work out. He's fit as shit.
You're right.
And
But
okay, real
what
quick.
I'm saying is, let's say their level is similar. Who's winning that fight at a blue belt level? It ain't this guy.
Well, for one thing, going back to Mike, and it's not a fair comparison because Mike outweighs him by ways, number one. And number two, he's been doing it probably still longer than him. He was a blue belt prior and then asked Chad if it was okay if he went through our program to get his blue again. So he was also a college athlete. He was a college football player. Mm-hmm. He played at 250.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He's shorter than me. Not by much.
All
but
Austin needs is so much steroids and meat and potatoes, and he could be on that same level.
Don't do that, bro. Your head's too small. It'll look weird.
Ask
do
me
it.
how I know.
I don't like needles.
Don't. If you want evidence of how really awkward that looks, there's a picture with a bucket hat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See what happens.
What is he getting at, Austin? All right, so it's
I
funny.
hate him.
Yeah, it's not.
You said there's 8 tips. We haven't got to 1 yet.
Settle yourself. First,
I figure if I just keep,
interrupting.
just shitting on it
No.
as much as humanly possible,
No, this is good stuff. People need to hear this.
they do
First,
not.
as I turn to my fellow BJJ practitioners, I want to tell you something important. BJJ is a skill, and strength is a skill too.
What?
The more you practice, the better you become. Period.
Strength is a skill?
The better you practice, the closer you get to perfection. No, I am not saying you will ever reach perfection, either in BJJ or strength training. But every single day we must take one step closer. Let me stop here for a second. If you are hoping I will give you sets, rep schemes, or a 12-week program, I have some news for you. Strength training is an art, a philosophy. And just like BJJ, it can't be squeezed into a 12-week program.
That I would agree with.
I will give you principles because principles can do a lot more than a program. If you need a program, turn to any of my Strong First brothers or sisters for more help.
Strong first?
It's like a CrossFit community, but different.
Oh, okay. I have no problem with CrossFit. I've talked about that. Also, I have no problem with strength training. And I will tell you, strength training and training correctly is a skill.
It is.
However, strength is not a skill in any which way, shape, or form.
No. But you have to do it right in order to get strong. Because you can't just like...
That would be the training. Having skill within the training has nothing to do with your strength.
No.
This dude's a moron.
Yeah, he's
Make sure you tag him. You can freaking come find me.
I just think it's funny because...
Because I'm angry?
Well, yes, that brings me joy. But...
Evidently it does to Austin,
but
too.
So, when me and Andrew, we're both 4-stripe blue belts, we're, I'm not a big dude, but I'm
You're big
average
compared to Andrew.
But compared to Andrew, I might as well be the mountain.
Yeah, he's a small dude.
I've worked out my entire adult life, and Andrew just clearly doesn't.
I don't think it would matter.
But the thing is when
It's just a small frame,
like
man.
when we rolled, like all the strength I had over him and all the size and everything I had a bunch of things going in my favor, right?
You should win. This guy told me so.
Exactly. So according to homie here,
you should have just beat his ass.
Right.
You didn't.
No, I did
He
not.
actually looked because he's very technical because of his size. He just is. He's everybody's like, oh, he's quick. No, he's just he's really technical. So it looked like you guys had the same amount of strength.
So, yeah, it really did. It was.
Watch the video.
It was
garbage.
It was a garbage fight, right? but you could say he clearly won the fight, even though he was clearly way smaller.
I don't know if he clearly won the fight. You did well.
So if you added up the points, he won by 5.
No. He did. Yeah, he got to more.
If it was like
advantageous
IBJJF,
positions. Yeah, but that wasn't really the point.
No, it was not the point. So, yeah.
Did you?
I'll just go ahead.
His freaking phone's on. You heard that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny because earlier I thought about turning it off. I'm like, nah, nobody's texted me in like months, and then here we are.
Phone calls.
Getting phone calls and texts.
Text.
All right, so
What kind of show are we running? I leave for a week and a half. This place goes to shit.
So here's the thing. What this guy's talking about, like the reason for strength training and jiu-jitsu, I think is hot garbage. But,
Okay, thank you.
But
No.
I still think it's important for jiu-jitsu, but just not for the reasons he's saying.
Ooh, tell me how.
Bodily fortitude. You're less likely...
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, no. You're less likely to get injured if you're strong.
No.
Yes.
Disagree.
100.
Disagree.
Oh, we're gonna have to argue about this.
Disagree.
Because if you have strength,
Being
you have
fit.
mobility.
No, because strength and mobility
Fitness is
do not-
strength.
Yeah, and let me finish. You settle down. Bring it down a level.
I'm already mad. You got me.
Yeah, I know, this is perfect.
Because you're wrong.
I am not wrong.
Yeah.
Because mobility and strength are two different things.
No.
They aren't? They're two different words. If you look them up in the dictionary, they're two different definitions.
All right, go on. Go on with your point.
They train strength and mobility. There's mobility training,
okay.
which I've done in the past because I didn't need strength because I was a really cool soccer player, and or football for you, my boys. Anyways, shut up, tennis player. So, strength, I can understand to the point of keeping you healthy, but I've seen strength get more guys hurt doing our sport when they're starting. Because they think they can power through everything. And how many guys at our gym get hurt because I can do it?
So
I'll give you strength. I wouldn't give you strength that saves you as much an injury as flexibility, which can come from strength training. It can, depending on the type, and mobility training. I don't see strength. You can tell me. It's your turn.
No. Yeah. Here's why you're wrong. When you get injured and you go to rehab, you strengthen everything around it so that it doesn't happen again.
That's really kind of splitting hairs with you. You're using the word strength interestingly, because I don't think, well, you're a perfect example of why working out doesn't keep you healthy. But anyways,
imagine if I didn't work out, how bad it would be. I don't think
you could get out of bed. So, and I agree with that. Yeah. Building up strength, but not being strong. So I'm talking more about you're saying strength will keep you healthy. I'm thinking of the way you're saying that is the stronger you are, the more healthy you'll be in jiu-jitsu. I disagree with that. I will agree that if you rely on that strength for your jiu-jitsu. But won't you just by nature, if you have it? Most people do. That I roll with.
I think a lot of times that's built into the culture. Because if you go to certain gyms, there's people that clearly work out that do not use their strength. They have it all to use, but you're like, no, it's just pure technique.
Yeah, but that's a higher level, honestly. Like,
yeah, but that's what
above,
right? So that's what you should go. So when you're a white belt, getting your blue, a lot of times you just use whatever you have. Everything.
But the only problem I have with that, and I'll say against your strength thing here, is won't you get better at jiu-jitsu using less strength and using technique, even if that technique fails over and over again? Because if you're buffering it with your strength, all you're doing is creating bad habits, and you're going to fall back on that if you have it.
Perhaps.
Doesn't matter how high a level, if you because you don't, you're way stronger than me, and you don't use strength like you do with me when you wanted to just make me feel stupid. It was funny. And it was. I thought it was pretty funny. You fold me up in a knot for no apparent reason. I'm like, this isn't jiu-jitsu. You're like, no. I don't care. But you don't. You have that. You have the strength and the reserve. But you yourself said, I probably would have, to me, that you would have gotten better quicker if you could have learned not to do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So,
yeah, but I do think as far as staying healthy, having strength, working out will help you to not get injured.
Working out, you keep adding strength into it.
Working out is going to get you strong. Like if you just do yoga or do
cardio, it's not going to make you super strong.
No, cardio doesn't do anything for you in jiu-jitsu. So how many people that run marathons, they do CrossFit, they do all this stuff, and then they do jiu-jitsu, and they're like, nothing helped me.
But you're kind of...
Everybody says my cardio sucks. No, your jiu-jitsu sucks. Your cardio's fine. That's the problem.
Well, that's...
If you're gassed, it's because you're not good at jiu-jitsu.
Well,
not because your cardio sucks.
No, that's totally true.
Yeah.
That's totally true. However, man, I have so many ways to go with this.
This is fun.
Well, you're driving me nuts. Driving me insane. Like, if I didn't love you, bro, hit you with a twisted T in the face.
We should talk about that on the show.
That shit was awesome.
Like, that should be a technique.
Have you seen the songs that they've done with it?
It's so good.
It's so good. Anyways, so I think being fit and having a routine and getting stronger, I don't get that part, but the rest of those will keep you healthy and get you to recover faster. I just don't see how strength is going to make you recover faster or stay healthier. I just don't see it.
Let's compare your neck to Jesse's. He's an odontist that works out constantly. You don't work out at all, and he had the same exact surgery, but he healed. You're still broken.
But I had extra things with mine, and my surgery didn't go well. Like, literally, I was under longer than they wanted because mine never sat right. Like, it's like, didn't go swimmingly. And then I kind of cracked my neck after that. And it just hasn't been the same. And I also, before the surgery, they even I told you, but I've wicked arthritis in there already, like beyond my years. So I already had like pain in there anyways, I guess. So that's fair to an extent to me, but also that's a tough comparison just because I know the situation of both. Now, if I was looking at it from the outside looking in, yeah, it makes more sense that he's just built, ripped, and does his thing. However, I just don't see. Also, he was much better at actually, stretching out his neck than I ever was. Yeah. That was me, though. And but I just don't see it. I don't see strength as keeping you healthy and making you get like.
Strength will not make you better at jiu-jitsu. I think it'll just get you. It'll keep you safer in jiu-jitsu.
I don't see it.
Okay.
I really don't.
Agree to disagree. What's Roy say? You can be the tiebreaker.
All right, because he's going to sit there and he's going to be like, well, I was rolling with 3 white belts and I was also lifting 45s all at the same time. And then my mullet just fell off and I was just doing other crazy things.
Respect.
Roy, yes, I agree with Kip, but I don't know when he agreed with Kip. Oh, strength and mobility are different.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I just...
Look at palm trees versus oak trees? What the fuck, Roy?
Yeah, because they're both things.
Yeah. No, I get what he's saying. I get that. Yeah. So I
both
believe...
are strong, but the palm tree uses strength and mobility. The oak is just strong and rigid. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
And he has an important job. He's smart. Okay, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. He likes the show.
All right.
We still have 8 tips to get through.
Oh,
we haven't even got the one.
Oh my God.
First, as I turn to my fellow BJJ practitioners, I want to tell you something important. BJJ is... I already read that. So, the more you practice, the better you become.
Never get into it.
Yeah, how long have you been doing this for? It's been too long. I'm just going to get the points. I'm going to skip it.
Yeah, who cares about the rest of this dude's drivel?
Rule number 1. When your sport is as complex as BJJ, your strength training must be as simple as possible. I agree with that. In fact, your strength training should be simple anyway. No, I didn't say easy, but simple means I don't have to worry as a coach too much if the guys learn the techniques well enough, which they did. Good sentence.
What the hell?
Their training looks boring on paper, but it's challenging in real life. If they need more excitement, they roll. Believe me, that's crazy enough.
FYI, training in general on paper is going to look pretty boring.
I will say that if jiu-jitsu is your thing and you work full-time and you're a dad and you got a busy life, but you still want to clang bang it and do your mobility or whatever you do or all of it together, simple is better. Like if your decision is...
Simple's the only option.
Well, right. So I think it's important for safety, mobility, all that. I think it's a good complement to jiu-jitsu, even though it certainly doesn't make your jiu-jitsu better. And matter of fact, it can hurt it. We'll agree on that at least. But yeah, so having this really complex training regimen.
Well, yeah, that's just I've never seen the purpose for that. Mine was super simple.
If you have the time or you're a full-time athlete, then knock yourself out. But if you're not, keep it simple. All right, rule number 2. BJJ is quite demanding on the body and keeps the practitioners in constant flexion. You make turns and rolls. You pull and you get pulled. You push and you get pushed, and you pull and push at the same time, quite often while your opponent does the same. So against all the flexion, we do a bunch of extensions, and we neutralize the rotation with anti-rotation exercises. I'm sad I read that.
I am pretty sure he just talked about a fight in the grade school because you push, you pull, you push, you pull.
Rule number 3, when you train BJJ more than 2 times a week, you have no business with cardio. I agree with this. Strength, endurance, or any type of crazy interval program. If you have no strength, what will you endure? Okay.
I don't even know where he's going.
True that. Instead of adding more risk factors to your life, let's work on your body armor. Strength is some of the best armor unless you can combine it with some extra muscle. But in BJJ, many times weight can be an issue. What you need is simple, effective strength training, neutralizing all the negative adaptations you might build while fighting on the tatami.
Say tatami again, dude. I just want to hit him.
It's like the only word he knows that makes him sound smart. Like the other guy knew.
No, he just said flexion or whatever the hell he just said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was kind of an easy one.
Yeah, he's stupid. I don't like him.
All right, rule number 4. You can
Probably a nice guy, but he's stupid.
You can have many variables when you work on your strength, but changing exercises often is the poorest choice. Again, many trainers use very entertaining exercises. You need an effective, low-risk, simple strength program based on principles, training movements versus muscle. Jeez, this guy can't read. So, look, my idea is if you just hit the big 3, squat, bench press, deadlift, or some kind of pressing movement, and you're good. That's all you need. Simple. Just do 5 sets of 5 or whatever. Get in the gym, 20 minutes. That's all you need. It's good for you. You should do that, Kip. You should find a gym. Planet Fitness isn't the one. And maybe just for you. Planet Fitness. And just do 3 things. And get out.
That's where he worked out. Were you at one point?
No, I go to endurance.
No, I thought you were.
Never been a Planet Fitness guy.
Oh, no, that was Matt. Yeah. Matt Field went there.
Was it the lunk alarm or whatever?
Yeah.
That would be me because I make noises for fun. Just to be an idiot.
Yeah. You're part of the show.
That makes sense. You're the reason there's a lunk alarm.
Yeah. I'm not grunting so loud. And
oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah. I make fun of the grunters.
As you should.
And then I watch them while they're on their phone, swiping right and left on Tinder.
All right.
You had a pet peeve go on.
I have a lot of pet peeves, and I post them
when
on
you're working out. Yeah, he was pissed on his own personal.
Did you see somebody
Facebook page?
This morning
doing wrist curls in a squat rack?
No. This morning,
wrist curls in a squat rack. Just standing there. What?
I will murder somebody.
My new anger. I'm struggling with words right now. The thing I saw this morning, it's the article.
It's what triggered him this morning to post on Facebook about it.
So this morning, this guy is on one of the fitness balls, and he's doing crunches on the ball, the balance ball, and he's got his phone, and he's talking to it. I'm like, oh, that's weird. He's on speakerphone having a full-on conversation in the middle of the gym while doing crunches.
Wow.
Shut up.
Fucking get some headphones.
It's
2021.
Move,
yeah.
And also, don't talk on the phone while you're doing your workout. Get in, get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Stay off your phone.
You should have popped the ball.
That would have been
Definitely should have popped the ball.
Stab it.
Just walk up to him and go, you know why I did this.
Yeah. You had this coming. I will fight you.
They anger me.
Rule number 5.
Oh, boy.
Movements we should train to support rule number 3 above. Deadlift, one-hand floor or bench press, single leg deadlift, variations, kettlebell, two-handed swings, pull-ups, or some dips. That's all you need. You should write this down, Kip. Because I think you should start this.
I'm pretty sure.
The look on your face is pure disdain, but I really think that this would be good for you. This is an intervention, Kip. You need strength training in your life. It'll make your jiu-jitsu better. Ask this guy. I'll take that as a yes.
Do I have to go to Hungary to talk to him?
Rule number 6. Movements you should practice to maintain quality movement. Goblet squat. You know what? This all sucks, and I'm done. I'm done with it. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I tried really hard.
What'd the rest of it say?
It doesn't matter.
Goblet squat was what got you?
What's a goblet squat?
I skimmed the rest of it, and it was just
when you hold the dumbbell.
It was too bad. The moral of the story is
it's shit.
You should definitely strength train, but it will not help you with your jiu-jitsu. It will help you be safer.
I feel it would be bad for you. in some fashion.
Absolutely not. I 100% disagree with that.
I do.
I
In your
think-
jiu-jitsu. I mean, overall health, yes. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
However, it's stupid. I don't want to do it.
You really want me to tag this guy? We're gonna get more Facebook or YouTube comments like we recently.
Dude, I love it.
Oh, the YouTube comments.
Dude,
I'm gonna.
if you're not getting hate, what you doing it for?
You need to give me the TikTok login, and I'm just gonna rip all these YouTubers.
So I didn't know there were that
Alright.
many.
So this was the most recent one because I just logged in. I was like, I'm gonna check this, set up the live stream before I
I can't
go.
see that shit, by the way.
And the one comment was right on top.
What a moron.
Fucking dick bag.
Yeah, there's the people.
Fucking dick bag.
If
So,
you're gonna say something, get creative. Do something.
Yeah.
So why I want the TikTok is they have this feature where you can put like a snapshot behind you,
Right.
like the green screen.
Yeah, you can green screen it. Yeah.
And then you can just rip them to shreds. There's this mom from Canada, and she does it with all her haters, and I
She's-
think she's hilarious.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's actually hilarious.
I
I've
might
seen
have-
her.
Yeah.
She's quite funny.
So
If
wanna do that
if
with
I
all
did
these
if I
haters.
did like could you upload it if you have the
If you
stuff?
give me the
Like I could
login,
just
yeah.
send you a video and then you could like put the stuff on it and everything.
Maybe I
I don't know how
TikTok.
any of that works.
I don't TikTok. You TikTok.
Oh.
You're the one who has all the credit for the TikTok fame. That's you.
followers, bro.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
Roy passed me with
and
the
that bitch
10,000 though,
hasn't-
so.
And that bitch hasn't moved forever.
No.
He doesn't really post on it much. I don't.
No, I
notice,
haven't
yeah.
Post
posted.
something about a dog.
I posted my puppy. She was being cute. So
She
I'm
is
like,
cute, though.
I'm like, I'll
It's a
upload
positive.
that. Look at my puppy, people. She's adorable.
I do have a random question because you asked me to look up random things for from that group,
Yeah.
BJJ Everything, which ironically also
I like that group though.
The group is BJJ Everything. It's great. They
It
have,
is. It's a good group.
Hold on. While you're looking at it, I seen one that goes, "Hey, I was caught in a heel hook and I tried to spin out of it and I heard a loud pop. What was that?" And the best reply I've ever seen was, or he goes, "What broke?" The reply was, "Your HSA." I'm like, oh,
Totally true.
well played.
Also,
sir.
whose fault is it? Yours.
just tap.
Stupid.
So this one was asked 26 minutes ago when I screenshotted it, so probably 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Recently.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably didn't even see it. Have you ever heard of someone have stripes removed due to not performing well?
No.
I.
have heard of somebody getting their belt taken.
What's that story?
We'll keep.
Dude, it's been a lot of years. I forget the story.
it at
but yeah,
our
he.
gym?
No.
Okay.
You. Yes.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
It was. At
Oh,
our
Kip
gym,
was there
so.
too, so he knows.
Yeah.
I was
That was at our gym.
FYI, physically there.
Oh.
So I've seen that happen.
We don't need to know that story. Dirty
So
laundry.
I've seen a couple happen a couple times. I've never seen a stripe removed, but I've seen and heard about belts getting like no. That's
So like
not
we joke, like you should probably just take my stripe. That's how bad I am at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And we'd say we shouldn't do it. We just still do it. Whatever.
right.
But like I've never actually heard of someone having their
So
stripes
so
removed.
read the question one more time.
Have you ever heard of someone having their stripes removed for not performing well?
I wonder if they've seen that happen or they're worried it's going to happen to them. So I've heard of
Shit.
some gyms that they're kind of medieval on how they work things. Like it's a fight club, right?
yeah,
so
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're not performing well, you get demoted.
Well, I've also heard of gyms in this probably the same gym type, where they'll just remove you from the gym if you're underperforming. Competition gyms, yeah. I was like,
you're not getting first on the podium,
That's
bro.
Cobra Kai.
You're gonna have
yeah,
to
that's
go.
Cobra Kai
Yeah.
right there.
So someone commented, and this is unique. I guess it's more respect than anything. I've been asked to wear a white belt when training at another gym because I haven't earned said belts, like blue, purple, whatever.
Ooh, that's a
at
good
that
way to get
gym.
hurt. That's a good way to get somebody hurt.
I don't think I've ever heard of that
That's
either.
a bad
I've heard of
idea.
something similar.
I've heard of it.
So
but-
Brennan Schaub, I think he misspoke, or we'll go with misspoke.
Okay.
But he went to a certain gym, and I forget which one it was, but they told him that you can't have your black belt. They gave him a different belt to wear, and I think he was put off with it, but he didn't understand. And then it came out later that the gym was so big that they didn't want. So if Brennan Schaub comes in and the gym is huge, so they have all these visitors.
Yeah.
And they don't know that Brennan Schaub isn't part of the gym. So if Brennan Schaub is dipshitting with somebody and hurting people and rolling like a jerk, they don't want it to seem like Brennan Schaub is a black belt at their gym. So they have to wear like a special colored one to signify
I
that
don't mind a special colored one.
Yeah. It's a belt. It's a belt signifying that you
You're a
don't
guest.
train at this gym.
Yeah, you're a guest.
So yeah. So if you want to join this gym and you fought this guy over there, and you're like, no, I don't want any part of this gym. It's like, no, he doesn't belong here. He's a guest.
Right.
We don't train that way.
But I could see that like differentiating competitors in jiu-jitsu that are wearing the same color gi when they put that.
Yeah.
That's how I see that. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that.
I wasn't mad at that, I guess.
No, I'm not mad at that at all. But to literally take someone's belt away from them just because they're visiting your gym and
make
making
them a
them
white belt.
white belt, 2 reasons. Disrespectful as shit. F off, you don't know where I'm from.
Right.
Number 2, and how hard I've worked to get where I am. Number 2, you can get people hurt because they're going to put themselves in positions where they're like, it's a white belt. I can do whatever I want. And then get the wrong... Dude, that's just stupid.
Some people like that. They're like, yeah, I'll wear a white belt.
Oh, I'm sure they get...
Well, yeah, because they
This
can
is
murder
good.
everyone.
It's called sandbagging. Look
Right.
into it.
Look into it. Yeah.
We don't know
Yeah.
any of those
It's a
people.
thing. Well, it's kind of... So there's sandbagging, and then there's like, I don't want responsibility. So if so you know, as soon as you get a belt, people come to you for information.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
People
like
do that to me, and look at me.
Well,
I'm-
yeah. Well, I did the
I'm a
same thing.
moron.
Like I got a purple belt, and then I'm treated differently. I'm like, no.
Well, people roll differently. You're right, because
Yeah.
people roll differently with you.
So interesting. When you get a blue belt, the white belts and the purple belts both roll harder at you for different reasons.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
one, like you got a blue belt,
Yep.
and time to take off the kid gloves, and they're like, I can beat him, so I'm a blue belt,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So blue belt's like the worst. Then you get your purple belt,
Yeah.
and then the white belts
Yeah.
already defeat themselves in their own mind, and kind of sort of the blue belts to a large,
Mm-hmm.
extent, unless they're multi-year.
higher up
Yeah,
there, right?
exactly. So, it's weird feeling how people treat you different when you're rolling as you go through the ranks.
I really hope we can get a hold of that guy, because I want to know
Which guy?
that guy that made the comment of
yeah.
pulling it off,
I screenshotted that guy's name.
because
I'll stalk him.
I want to know if someone he knew or him personally has had his stripe taken away from him.
There's
Chance-
a
Chances-
that couldn't be more disrespectful.
Chances
I
are
would leave
really
a gym.
good. Chances are really good. The culture in that gym is not something I'd want to be part of.
No
if they're
one
going to
should be
do
a part of that.
something like that.
No one should be a
No,
part of that.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
No one.
I don't know if it's just like a general question or if it's actually.
Well, how
happened
would
to
you
him.
come up with that question, though? Unless, like you said, the only other option in my mind is, well, I'm just worried it will happen because I'm terrible at this.
It could be. Like, well, let's say you're
sure.
brand new. You're 6 months in. You get a stripe, and then you're like, oh, I'm still not doing good. Like, is he going to take it back? Because generally, people are pretty proud of their first stripe or stripes.
And you should be.
And you should be. It's cool. It's fine. But if it's a competition-minded school and everybody's kind of getting after it, and it's just got that kind of culture, that kind of air to it, then one might worry, especially if you're younger. If you're 42, whatever, take my stripe.
Oh yeah, if you
whatever.
walked up right now
Yeah.
and took the only stripe on my
Yeah.
blue belt, I would give two should be like,
Yeah.
it was falling off anyway.
Yeah, right. It's fine.
I washed it.
Well, yeah, you remember my blue belt? They all
Sewed
they
them
literally
on.
they all
Oh,
fell off
so did
until my
mine.
wife sewed them on.
Yeah, Ben had to put mine back on my belt.
Yeah.
More than once. He's like, "You're putting mine." I just don't care, bro. It's fine.
Well, it's funny how quickly we don't give a shit about stripes. Like you said, very first time
After
you get a
we
stripe,
already
it's like,
have them.
right.
Well, but the other thing is I've been training for a good amount of time, and I'm a one stripe blue. The only reason I even care at all, people go in front of me, I don't care. I don't know where to stand. All my buddies are over there. I'm like, oh, I used to stand over there. I guess I'll stand over here. I don't really. I don't belong there either. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's kind of
I
interesting.
just
Like,
don't know where to stand in line.
so during the COVID thing, like if your stripes fall off and then you're not training consistently or at all, and then you got other people that are, then they're kind of going up through the ranks. Then you
Yeah.
go back and you're like, well, I know I'm a 3 stripe and they're only a 2 stripe. So then you stand, but they don't know who you are.
Yeah, that
And then
was
you're
my
like,
problem when
what
I
are
came
you,
back.
what are you doing, bro? I'm like,
Yeah, I
I'll
went-
just whatever. I'll stand over
So
here.
I went back on I can't even remember a day where like everybody was at the gym.
Right.
Like people from the morning, you were there. Morning people were there.
It was packed
It was packed.
for whatever reason.
And I walk in, and Austin says something to me, Chad says something to me real loud, like just everybody's talking to me. Yeah, because I'm loud and stupid and I don't care and I love spotlights and just shine it on me. I'm sparkly.
We're attention whores. That's why we do a podcast.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's what I do.
Why else would we do this? For the attention.
Attention.
Duh.
Super important.
It's for the YouTube comments.
Fucking dickbag.
So, he's triggered a few times today.
You're so mad about that.
Well, it was terrible. Anyways, and when I went there, like, it was so funny because no one had any clue who I was. There was more than half the gym was like, "Who is this guy?" I'm like, "I've been here since there was 4 of us."
Imagine what.
It's like, go away.
Imagine what it'll be like for me when I come back.
You're gonna know nobody,
dude. Seriously, it's gonna be crazy. So tonight, I'm like, okay, because I'm very selective with who I roll with. I trust Austin. I trust my wife. I trust Larry Bear. We have the dumbest rolls. We do a restaurant together, but we act like we're rolling. That's great.
He's lucky. Move a little bit.
Yeah. There was some white belts watching me and Larry roll, and we both just look. We're like,
That's what we do.
What?
It's blue belt shit. Don't worry about it.
We were playing patty cake. That was much closer to what we were doing. But so when I was there, I just look. I'm like, but everyone they look up to is talking to me. And they're like, you could see the looks of, who the hell are you?
kind of a big deal.
No big deal.
Well, I did. I had 2 of them. I think 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them that night. They were like, "Are you Kip?" I'm like,
No.
Yes. You're on the podcast.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I'm not even on camera and I'm getting recognized.
Yeah, no, it's weird, right?
Some guy came up to me and goes, "Are you Austin?" And I go, "Yeah." "Are you on the Grappling Deck?"
So
you're like, you listen to that shit?
Kind of.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ugh.
God,
Dawson's like, I'm trying to improve it, but they just keep talking. So
Grappling Central's where it's at. Everybody knows that.
Wasn't a Rogan, dumbass.
Yeah, Rogan's good stuff. So then the second one was hilarious because I was sitting there gonna start a roll, and when someone's kind of looking at you, right? You get that feeling.
I don't.
Someone's looking at you. Okay, you are super oblivious, so I believe that. Austin knows.
I'm like, seriously.
Yeah,
no.
super. Yeah, you are. It's amazing. I wish I had that skill because then I could just walk through life like
I'm just
that.
stupid.
That's also true.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and someone's looking at me, and I kind of peek over to out of the corner of my eye. There's a young man staring at me with a smile on his face, and I'm like, but then I catch even more out of my eye, and it's my wife that he's rolling with, but he's not rolling with my wife. He's just sitting there in her card like this. And I'm like, what the? Oh, this is weird. And he goes, "Are you Kip?" And my wife goes, and then he looks at my wife. He goes, because he knows Jen's Kip's, because Jen's Kip's wife. So he put that together. That because me and my wife were talking for a second, and he goes, and she goes, "Yep, that's him." And he's like, "Love the podcast." I'm like, "Okay,
Do you?"
And it was weird because he goes, "I didn't know it was from." He goes, "I didn't know that you guys were from Black Lion." He goes, "Then you said Black Lion." He goes, "Hey, I'm at Black Lion." But
he's the one person in life that listened to it before he joined Black Lion.
No, I think he probably listened after he joined because he's friends with a person that listens from the gym, and he's super cool. His name's Jimmy. He's one of the cops at the gym.
You gotta quit saying cops. Last time I had edited the name out.
There's a lot of cops named Jimmy.
Oh my god! Last time you made me edit some person's name out
because I said the whole damn name.
Oh god!
You're stupid. Shut up and put the mic down. Put it down. Good. We need a camera on him.
We do. It'd be better.
If I say a whole name is the only time I'll have you edit something out.
My friend from Virginia is also a photography dude. He's back in Michigan now.
Yeah, you just said that earlier. That was nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he has cameras and shit, so we could do that.
Are you saying we need to hire a third? Does he do jiu-jitsu? He should.
He came once and did some photography for
no
Chad.
kidding.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's very nice.
So it was all no-gi, so you guys weren't there.
Weird.
Yeah, it was around here.
Seems unimportant.
Yeah.
Soon.
If people could just like not sweat,
but
I'd do noogie.
No, but I don't. I come to find out that like he wasn't like happy to see me or anything. He's just a really smiley dude. It was like kind of crushed me a little. I was like, oh, that's sad. But he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Cool.
Yeah. We have a bunch of nice guys there. I just don't know them. But
Or will you ever?
probably not.
Because there's a bunch that go to Nogi.
Yeah, I've seen those guys. I'm out. Hard pass. Nope.
Wrap the show up. We've been doing this for
All right.
It's
Bye.
not that long.
It
It's not that long.
felt like forever.
Yeah, we're out of the groove. We got to get back in the groove. Plus, I apologize for this awful article. That was the worst one I've ever picked in my entire
Yeah, it was
life.
a decent punishment, though. I
Yeah,
really hate
yeah.
you a little.
That was for your benefit.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah. So
Brief
enjoy.
hiatus. Let's bring the show back on a high note. Fucking clang and bang. Terrible article. We didn't even get through 8. We got through 6 of the 8.
I couldn't.
You
I
got
couldn't
through
finish
6?
it.
I didn't even
Yeah,
think it was 6.
Couldn't fit. I shouldn't have started it.
That's definitely what she said.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
What one got you?
The goblet squat. And then
Goblet squat?
yeah.
I thought it
He-
said gobless. I'm like, that is
Goblet
severe.
squat. No, you know what? A lot of the things he was saying was actually like, yeah, that's good information. It's just how he said it was pissing me off. So I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
What was good information? Come back at me.
God, this is going to be another
No,
hour-long show.
no,
No.
we're done. We're done.
Why are we done?
No, we're done.
Because
I'm-
if he wouldn't have said anything, we would have been fine.
No, he's right. The show is
Why do you hate
He's
this
wrong.
show right now?
I don't hate it. It's just like we've gone our hour. Where else are we going to go? What else are we going to talk about? More clanging and banging? We couldn't even get through 6 of the 8.
he's not
He
wrong.
didn't even finish the 6.
That is true.
He got to goblet squat on
true.
the 6th point
Yeah.
and then stopped.
Like, nah, she just.
So, we'll get back to our pro tips with Coiler and Paul Elliott. It'll be a much better show.
You know, next Paul Elliott did have a ask a black belt tip, and I think we'll get to that.
that's
next
on the
week.
Flick Chat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have an email out. Did you know? Because I was wondering why we were kind of plateaued on a certain amount of people. We had one of the listeners try to find it without like a link.
Yeah.
Right.
And he goes, I searched every way
Really?
of saying grappling dads, and it would not
I
find
sent
it.
him a personal link.
Yeah, you had to. That was the only way for it to work. Is
Interesting.
Awesome sent him the link that we can send out.
Oh.
No kidding.
That was the only way he found it, because he messaged later and was like, yeah, dude, I searched it and it's not there. I'm like, oh, that's helpful. Because if I were that person, I would give up quite quickly. Grappling dads, not there. And I'm out.
So there's a plateau is what you're telling us.
Yeah.
Damn. We're that good. We plateaued at Flick Chat.
Wow.
Well, it is.
amazing.
I didn't realize that's asking a lot for people to do, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, hey, download an app,
Yeah.
find us, and just be there.
Type it in a few different ways.
Yeah.
be
Keep
fine.
working at it. You'll find
Good
us.
luck.
You'll get there.
So, but yeah, do you got anything on the socials to talk
Oh,
about?
I haven't even looked at the chat because I forgot my iPad. It's totally throwing me off my game.
Ah.
Oh, yeah,
happy we
usually
got-
it's a little
I
iPad.
know, I forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
The belt of the unclean. I have no intention of putting my stripes back on. Someone named Aramis.
Good job. I appreciate
We don't
that.
have a regular fan named Aramis.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Don't.
Been there,
don't- yeah,
done that.
Don't put them on.
Yep, mine came off. Paul's wife
Nobody
did
cares,
some-
and you
Paul
shouldn't
didn't
either.
ask his wife to do it. She just did it.
Yeah, she was just a sweetheart one day, and she got some strips of fabric and
Yeah.
sewed them all
Oh, it
on.
looked
They,
nice.
they look
It did-
awesome. Yeah,
they
they're
looked
all
awesome.
evenly
Looks
spaced and
better
the
than
same
when
size.
Yeah, looks better than when the idiots use like electrical tape. You see that crap?
Yeah.
Like, dude, come on, just
Be better.
be better.
Be better. Be better.
Just like our YouTube comment.
Yeah, have a wife that
Be
can
better.
sew. It just fixes everything.
Do you want to say what that comment was?
No.
No, it's not worth
You don't want to. Come on, it was so long and really good.
it. Here, I'll say, you go to the chat or go to the how to start a roll. You'll
Yeah.
find it. And my lovely response. I said, yes, we were quite happy in that video. Thanks.
Yes,
You
we
can go
were
from there.
very joyful.
However, you should subscribe to our YouTube channel because we are 600.
Are you serious?
away.
I have not done
600 away.
600
from
away.
1,000.
Sorry.
Oh, like
We were like 650, so we're slowly.
We're terrible at this.
We're not exploding like GME, but we're getting
Right.
close. Snuck into Robin Hood.
suck it. All right.
We're not blowing up like crypto, but we're
I
slowly.
fucking hate you.
You're my favorite.
Anyway, Facebook Grappling Dads Podcast,
Yeah.
Twitter.
You know, I
Grappling
still
Dads,
go to the gym, right?
Instagram Grappling Dads _podcast. I'm just keep going, ignoring you. YouTube Grappling Dads. Subscribe so we can get Paul to do no-gi. Kip's already had his punishment. It was this article
Yeah,
in
this
the
was
shirt.
this was your punishment show.
It's the worst day
Hope you
ever.
enjoyed it.
Also-
to be fair, I hurt myself too. So
You hurt yourself?
This was so bad. It just like
It was quite bad. This hurts your soul.
Yeah, you can't win them all. We try. Every now and then it just
wanna know
falls
what, though?
flat.
I have more fun with the shit articles than I ever do with the freaking
The
other
legitimate ones?
There's
the
shit
legit
articles.
articles that I just love.
Yeah, there's shit articles, and then there's that.
That's artwork. Straight artwork. Of pure-
Congratulations on being strong. Grr.
So he's not only strong, he's a blue belt strong. But he trained with all the hungry masters. Don't care.
All right. Well,
Like, why would you? Whatever. He's probably in Europe, so it wasn't even that far. It's like the equivalent of me going to Texas. Come on now.
It's pretty far. It's like 20 hours. I drove there once.
ooh,
Yeah, like
that
I
had to be
said,
terrible.
it's really far. We went to Bronson. That was pretty damn far. That was halfway there. I'm going to the Keys, bitches.
When?
April 3rd.
Nice.
So we'll have to get a show ahead or something.
All right. You can do that.
Yes.
All right. Wrap it up. Don't quit. Adopt a white belt. Have fun.
Yeah,
Love,
bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, I got to press a button.
Oh, shit. We're still on.
I'm not on.
Ball's done.
I quit.